There is a quiet force, subtle, humble, often overlooked, yet powerful enough to change the way we experience everything. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't require you to be rich, successful, or even happy. And yet, it can make you feel like you have everything you need. That force is gratitude. Gratitude is not reserved for perfect moments. It's not something we feel only when everything goes our way. Gratitude is a choice, a decision to look at life not through the lens of lack, but through the lens of abundance. You can have little and feel rich. You can have much and still feel empty. It's never about what's in your life. It's about how much you see, how much you appreciate what's already there. When we practice gratitude, we train our eyes to see blessings in places we once ignored. A warm cup of tea, a call from a friend, the way the trees dance in the wind. These aren't small things. These are the threads that weave joy into the fabric of your day. Modern science confirms what spiritual traditions have taught for centuries. Gratitude doesn't just feel good, it changes you. Literally. When you express gratitude regularly, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, the chemicals that make you feel happiness and calm. Your brain begins to rewire itself to seek out the positive, to find reasons to smile, to focus less on fear and more on faith. Even just writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day can rewire your brain in powerful ways. Gratitude is not just emotional, it's neurological, it's biological, it's spiritual. But what about the hard times? What about the moments when life feels heavy, when the storm won't pass? This is where gratitude becomes not just powerful, but sacred. Gratitude in pain is not pretending everything is okay. It's choosing to honor the small lights even in the darkest night, the breath that keeps going, the heart that still beats, the lesson wrapped in hardship that we will only understand with time. Sometimes, gratitude is a lifeline, a way to keep your soul anchored when everything else feels like it's drifting. Gratitude doesn't erase pain, but it whispers, even here, even now, there is something good. Gratitude is more than a habit. It is a spiritual posture, a way of saying to life, to God, to the universe, I trust you, I see the gifts, I'm open to the lesson. When we live in gratitude, we enter into communion with something greater, something wiser, something eternal. Gratitude opens the heart, it quiets the ego, it humbles the soul, and it brings us into the present moment, the only moment where peace actually lives. Gratitude is contagious. When you're grateful, you're kinder. You listen more. You judge less. You see people, not as problems, but as gifts. Gratitude transforms relationships. It shifts our attention from what others fail to give to how much we already receive. It softens our hearts. It inspires generosity. It builds community. A grateful heart doesn't just change your life, it lights the path for others to follow. So what if today you paused for just 30 seconds, put your hand on your heart, and whispered, "Thank you"? What if you did that tomorrow, and the next day, and the next? Gratitude doesn't require a change in your life. It is the change. Start small. Thank your breath. Thank your body. Thank the moments that shaped you, even the painful ones. Because every moment of gratitude is a step toward peace, a step toward joy, a step toward home.